Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today another interesting story we're going to tell. This one I'm sure you heard it before. Let's begin. On a bright sunny day in a big, green meadow, a grasshopper was having the time of his life. He spent his days hopping, singing, and playing his fiddle without a single care in the world. As he chirped his favorite tune, he saw a line of ants marching past. They weren't singing or playing. They were carrying huge grains of corn, one by one, back to their anthill. The grasshopper laughed. "Hey, you ants! Why are you working so hard on such a beautiful day? Come and sing with me." One of the ants, wiping sweat from his brow, replied, "We're storing up food for the winter, grasshopper. You should be doing the same. It's going to get cold, and there won't be any food to find. Winter. That's ages away." The grasshopper scoffed. "There's plenty of food right now. Why worrying about winter when we have all this sunshine?" And so, he went back to his song and dance, while the ants continued their hard work, day after day. The summer faded into autumn, and the leaves turned from green to gold. The grasshopper kept playing, though the air was a little cooler. The ants, meanwhile, had filled their home to the brim with food and were all set for the cold months ahead. Then, winter arrived. The once green meadow was covered in a thick blanket of snow. The wind howled, and it was bitterly cold. The grasshopper, now shivering and hungry, had nothing to eat. The ground was frozen, and every plant was buried under the snow. He was so weak he could barely hop. Remembering the hard-working ants, he dragged himself to their anthill and knocked weakly on the door. When the ants opened it, they saw the poor, freezing grasshopper. "Please," he whispered, "can you spare some food? I'm so hungry." The ants looked at each other. They remembered his teasing during the summer. But seeing how miserable he was, they took pity on him. They invited him inside, warmed him up, and shared their food. As the grasshopper ate, he finally understood. "You were right," he said to the ants. "I spent my summer playing while you were preparing. I've learned my lesson." From that day on, the grasshopper learned the importance of balancing work and play. It's good to have fun, but it's also wise to prepare for the future. And that's the story of the ant and the grasshopper. It reminds us that there's a time for work and a time for play. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. See you next time.